Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Psycho, and I've got another Walking Dead video for you all today. And this one is going to involve the subject of how would the producers go through some tactics to prevent spoilers on the Negan kill. Now, specifically, I have some pretty cool ideas of what I actually think they should do to prevent some of these spoilers, and I'm going to share them in this video with you all. As some of you know, I am not a spoiler fan whatsoever in any way. I know there's a lot of people that say they normally don't like spoilers, but after this little cliffhanger they had, they don't even care anymore. They've been looking up spoilers. But personally, I'm still staying away from them. I just enjoy being surprised and all of these plot moments surprising me when I watch them. Also, if you do know some spoilers, please don't say them down in the comments section below. If you do, I will ban you from this channel forever. But if you do like spoilers, but you don't say them to anyone that doesn't want to know, I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Now moving on to the talk of how they may prevent the Negan kill. These are just going to be some of my personal thoughts and opinions and what I think they should actually try and do. One idea that I specifically have that will take a lot of time, effort, and money to do, but I feel like it would be worth it in the end of keeping the spoiler from getting out. This would be to film multiple death scenes by Negan with all of the characters. I know that there most likely will be some people that are against this due to the fact that it will take a lot of money and time to do it, but in my opinion, if they did have the guts to cliffhang the season 6 finale, they should also have the guts to pay this extra money to keep this cliffhanger a secret. If they really want a lot of people to accept this cliffhanger, they have to at least start out by doing the justice of keeping the cliffhanger a secret until it actually airs. I know this is almost an impossible task, but I believe it is worth it to give it a shot. Even if the spoiler does get out, it at least shows that the creators tried, and they will gain a lot of respect back for that in my opinion. When filming the cliffhanger, they have to have planned, and they know that these spoilers are going to try and emerge. Like Scott M. Gimple said, they've been really working on trying to prevent these spoilers and keeping it a secret. Filming multiple death scenes with each character would definitely be a step in the right direction in my opinion. I know some people might not enjoy that as well because of the fact that it is going to show some of their characters dying even though they haven't died already. It will let some of those emotions out to where when they finally see that character die, if they do die in the future, it won't be as impactful because they've seen the visualization of that moment before, even though it didn't really happen. Now that idea gets very complicated right there, but hopefully some of you all understand what I'm saying. Some people are just kind of like that and they view it in that perspective. Now another way that they've been preventing spoilers, and I want to give them a lot of props on this, and I have given them props on this, is filming the Negan kill scene in a studio. Now I am worried about the continuity of this. I don't want it to look completely different because I know they'll probably have to add in a lot of CGI for the background and stuff because they are filming in a different location this time. But for the Negan death scene, they have been filming in a studio. I'm just worried a little bit about the environment changes and if it will look a little too different from what we saw in the last season, but I want to give them a lot of props for putting forth this effort. It at least shows that they are trying to prevent this from getting out there. Another thing that they should try and be worrying about is keeping some of the actors or actresses that might have died on the set until maybe the season ends or just even a little later. This is something I believe would be very worthwhile. However, I know it might be a little expensive considering some actors and actresses have schedules for other movies. Say they get killed off from The Walking Dead, they want to go ahead and start their career in other television shows and movies, so some of them might not want to stick around for months. This is honestly where it gets pretty complicated, and I'll leave them to deal with it, but it's something that I feel would be very worthwhile if they are going to try and prevent these spoilers from happening. Because I know a lot of spoiler sources, they go and look at the people that are still on set, and if they see that someone has left the set, they automatically believe that they have died off. This is just one of those worthwhile additions that I feel should at least be tried within this spoiler prevention tactic. All of these are just some of my personal opinions and ideas that I have here, but even if you do all of these things, there's also the chance that the spoilers still might get out. And the problem here is with the editing staff. Now last season, way before the Negan scene aired, around halfway through the season, there was a little clip that was leaked online, and this was a scene of Negan bashing in someone's head, and it looked like it was filmed from a camera phone on a computer. This shows that either some random person snuck into this little studio area, or this one, which might seem a little more likely, that the editor or some of the editing staff took this video and posted it online. Now, if this is true, which I believe most likely is, we do have some rats in the Walking Dead industry. There's a lot of spoiler sites that say they have inside sources with this show, and that's definitely a worry when it comes to a lot of extra cast members. This is the biggest moment ever. It will be the biggest spoiler ever if it does happen, so everyone is trying to get their hands on it, even if it is a risk of their job. That's the worries that I have, because if they prevent all of this, if they film multiple scenes, if they bring in the actors even after they died, the editing studio is where it most likely comes to last, and this is the last moment where that spoiler could be leaked, just like it was a little bit last time. Those are just some of my worries and thoughts and opinions upon this spoiler talk and all of these spoiler prevention tactics. But please make sure to leave in the comment section below some of your ideas on how they could prevent spoilers, whether you think it's going to be leaked, do you like spoilers? Just please remember not to talk about any future spoilers or you will be banned, but I would love to hear some of your all's thoughts about this. As always, thanks for watching again, guys. I really appreciate it. Please make sure to leave a like on this video to show some support and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.